Ready to Love Season 3, Episode 10. Let's talk about Joy and Edwin's date. I'm breaking down the dates this week because I want to really delve into them and kind of pick out some things I want to talk about. Welcome back to Church Girls Want to Get Married To. My name is Janice. Please be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, share this out if you can. I absolutely loved Joy and Edwin's date. It was so romantic, and there were just so many parts to it. So the first part I'm going to do is about their questions in the Q&A, and then I'm going to come back and talk about Joy asking what is the biggest fear, and he said of you not accepting me for who I am. And so I want to do that separately because one of the things we want to do over here at the Church Girls Want to Get Married To is becoming the best version of ourselves. Okay, in my mentorship class, hopefully starting next month, we're really gonna get down to the nitty gritty and get down to becoming the best versions of ourselves, because we want to be married, right? And so we want the best version of the man. Well, guess what, ladies? We want to be the best versions of ourselves. And I remember when I was single, I was dating, all the things I was doing. I was keeping myself. I was hoeing around. I was sleeping around. I was taking care of myself, and I was exercising, and I would walk every day, and I would drink my water, and I would keep my weight down, and a lot of things I would do first for myself, because I need to be the best version of myself for me. But also because I know the type of man that I wanted to attract. Okay. So, thank you guys for your love and your support, for subscribing to my other channel, Study the Bible in 1 Year. If you have not subscribed, please be sure to do so. I'm going to try to spend some time over there tomorrow. Maybe I'll just turn the camera on and be on over there all day tomorrow, because I think they're giving me until the end of the month to get 200 people. So please be sure, Study the Bible in 1 Year. Please be sure to subscribe. And I thank you for your love and your support with my books. In Christ I Am, the best version of ourselves, okay? You hoeing around? You popping babies out every man you lay with? That is not the best version of you, okay? 23 types of guys you might meet. I think I'm going to read tomorrow's Christmas. Merry Happy Christmas. This is Christmas Eve. And I'm from the islands, and Christmas Eve is huge back home. I don't know what they're going to do this year because of the COVID, but it is huge. It's like we live for Christmas Eve back home, okay? I might read some stories from my books tomorrow for Christmas Eve to keep your company. I know holidays are a rough day for a lot of people. You've lost your love. My coworker just lost her grandfather yesterday. So I'm going to be reading some of these tomorrow. Look at my nails. Me and Lexi's on our way out to get our nails done, girl, tomorrow on Christmas Day. And I have a few Christmas stories in here. Training bra, blinds, training bra. All I want for Christmas is training bra, some blinds, and some light up sneakers, okay? And then I think I have about 2 Christmas stories in here. I'm going to read them tomorrow. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'll figure, I'll get it out. My other new book is coming out very soon. The cover's been giving me an issue, but I think I got it. I'm just going to go with the one my other girl did. I looked at it again, and it is pretty. So I'm going to go with that. This is coming out very soon. This is the journal to write down what God is doing in your life. And then the book itself are my journal entries. You're really going to get to know me. You think you know me, girl? You don't know me. When you read my thank you, my moments of gratitude book, you'll really, really, really get to know me. All right. Joy and be sure to watch my other video. I did 2 rant videos yesterday. One I uploaded this morning because I had uploaded 3 videos yesterday. I try not to do more than 3 a day. I think that's what they said. So my rant video I just did. Make sure you watch that. I'll talk about high value. Man, I'm gonna teach a little bit about that, okay? On high value, man, because we need to kind of put some things in order, especially for my single girls that's dating for marriage. Because when I was praying, I did not pray for a high-value man. 1920, you don't know nothing about no high-value man, okay? But I prayed for a good husband, okay? And so I'm going to be teaching on that 2021. All right. So Joy and Edwin date. Love, 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 love it, love it, love it. The ambient, it just kind of reminds me of Big Mike. That's something Big Mike would do for me. Just romantic, girl. Girl, did y'all see it? At first I was like, is that a lamb chop? But it was a lobster tail. Did y'all see my picture for my husband's birthday? I got lobster for his birthday. We can't go out, so I went and picked it out. Girl, I tore that thing up. You hear? It was so good. Uh, so we did a crab boil. Can y'all see that? Let me turn the light out. So, we did a seafood boil. Can y'all see? I want to make sure you guys can see. You can't see it. Ah, there you go, there you go. There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. There you go. And, this is my plate. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it? Yeah, there you go, there you go, there you go. There you go. And, got me a little something, girl. Got me a little something, okay? Can y'all see that? No? Let me turn the light down. I want y'all to see, because somebody was asking me, well, how come you didn't share the pictures? Oh, there you go, there you go, there you go. There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. There you go, there you go, okay. And, oh, girl, look at that lobster tail right there. Ooh, child. Yes. Somebody was like, Janice, where's the picture for that birthday? Why you didn't show us your birthday for your husband? Lobster tail. And that's crab leg right there. Was it good, girl? Let me show you on my table. Girl, when we was done, that's my plate, that's my plate, that's my plate when I was done, okay? This is the plate table when we was done, girl. We was done. See how my Christmas decorations, my red tablecloth, my Christmas. Girl, it was so good. He ate the last of it yesterday. He ate the last of it yesterday because my daughter's allergic to seafood, so we can't really have it around her. But anyways, girl, I was like, what? That's a lot. Oh, that lot. Did y'all see how big that lobster is? Oh, I might go get me another lobster boil this weekend, okay? Seafood boil. It looked delicious, girl. I wanted to eat it, okay? So Edwin said, Tommy said, excuse me, spend time with your number 2, but she's the only number 1, girl. Him and Winter fell out, okay? I think I did a video on that. So he's really spending time with Joy because that's the only person he has. And I know they say he's 39. I'm sorry. He don't look 39. I'm sorry. He looked like he's about 48 or something. 45 maybe. 40. I don't know. I don't think he looked 39. And then Joy say it's Joy in her voice, so she said it's tough because in the back of her mind she's wondering what's going to happen with Jay because he's also weighing his options. But the fact that Edwin has been diligent, see there ladies, he's diligent. That was one thing with my husband, girl. He was on it. Like I was like, hold up. I didn't say that, but in my head I was like, oh child, he was Miles, he didn't let up not one time. We went out to dinner that Monday. He was like, can I take you out again tomorrow? I was like, no business. Can I take you out Wednesday? I was like, okay. Wednesday, can I take you out tomorrow? Thursday? I said, no, I can't. Can I take you out Friday? I said, okay, girl, he was on it. He wanted all of my time. He wanted to take me out every day. He wanted to spend, I said, no, I can't do that. Because, you know, I'm not trying to make him think he's the only one. And then I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing over here and give you all my time. Plus, ladies, unless he got a ring on your finger, he don't get out. No, he gets some of your time, okay? Because you're supposed to be dating other guys, okay? My single girls, I'm going to be teaching powerfully on this in 2021. Don't give one man all your time. That's a mistake a lot of women make. You meet one man and you just get going. You know, like what Alex did with what's his name? Don't do that, okay? And she's saying Edwin has been diligent. So pay attention to the man, ladies, when you're dating that's been diligent. He's calling, he's texting, he's taking you out. You don't have to wonder, what is he doing? Why I haven't heard from him in a couple of days? When you going to take me out? You don't have to wonder any of that. That's another of the dating tool you can kind of pay attention to. Like my daddy said, how does he treat you? Is he being consistent? That was my husband, girl. He was on it, okay? He was not trying to let up. I was like, you're trying to take up all my time. He was like, I do want all of your time. I said, I don't think so. Okay, have to be dating, going out, seeing other people. Okay. And she's saying Jay has some competition. So you know what that says to me is Jay has not let Joy know that, winter is just not it. Okay, because we didn't do the kiss with the winter yet, right? I'm trying to save that until after Christmas, because I got to go in, okay? But it was Christmas. I should probably just, So that's making me think that Jay has not let Winter know, Joy know, she's it for him. You know how Rashid has told Adriana that she's it for him. Jay hasn't done that for Joy. That's interesting, isn't it? Okay. So Edwin question said, you vowed never to repeat, the mistakes of, you vow never to repeat the mistakes from your marriage. And she said, the mistake of her past was, listen to this. This is game. I forgot what this is called. My husband's in the bathroom. I can't. But this is a technique, okay, that marketers use and interviewers use. She said the mistakes of my own needs, putting his needs before mine. Listen carefully, ladies. When I'm tuned into someone, they get all of me, and that can be good or bad. I've had to take a step back and say, okay, how can I protect my energy more and set some boundaries? That's the technique. I forgot what it's called, but I remember when I was going to my interview for my first job out of college, I was doing a mock interview with my boss at the time at Rutgers. And he was going over some questions, right? And so when it came to the question of what is your weakness, I was like, he said, okay. The way you answer that question is you have to answer it as it's not a weakness, but it's not a strength. You're in the middle. So he said, well, on this job, what are you going to be doing? So I told him, he said, okay, you're not going to be using computers. I said, no, you might have to put something in the computer. He said, okay, so you say, my weakness is I need to work on my computer skills. Okay. It doesn't matter because I don't really use computer at that job. Now, from this job I have, after I think I did go back for him for my mock interview. I'm not sure. I could not use that as a weakness because everything we did was computer. Okay, you interview the client, everything is computer. Everything computer. You sit at the computer all day and you're typing stuff in the computers and you're putting numbers and you're calculating and you're putting this and you're all computers. So I could not use that. I don't remember what that question. I don't remember. So it's a technique that I don't remember what it's called. My husband is showering right now, so I can't ask him. But it's a technique, ladies. And so I don't know if I have it in this book. It's like when you ask a guy and he says, I love hard. Run for your life. Run, girl. He's a stalker. And a lot of foolish women are not unlearned. Okay, you didn't have a man to teach you what that means. When he say I love hard, you pick up and he gonna love me really hard. No, that is not good. That's not a good thing. Okay, he's gonna be stalking you. He's gonna be on you. He want to know every minute what you're doing, why you took so long in the bathroom, who you're talking to, what time you left for work, what you ate for lunch, what time you come home. That's not. Whenever a man say I love hard, or a woman. Perfect example. Thank you, Denise. Denise says she loves hard. Do you see how Denise acts with Kofani when she's around Adriana, all crazy and psychotic and all that stuff? That's those people who say, I love hard. Okay, they go in and you're theirs. That's it. Okay, so you have to learn to listen and pick up the keys. Okay, so she says, my My mistake is putting his needs before mine. What man don't want you to put your needs before them? Okay, because in a marriage, ladies, that's what we are to do, right? We are to support and encourage and build up and watch my 9 roles of a Christian wife and all of those things. And she says, then when she's turning to someone to get all of me, okay? What man don't want all of us? Right, ladies? They want us to all them. Okay, sometimes my husband gets like that. And I'm looking at him, but I know what it is. I just get up and do whatever he needs. Oh, honey, could you bring me this? Could you bring me that? And I just get up and go because I know sometimes they need that, okay? And then she says it could be good or bad. All right. And Joy, you know I have the receipts here, but it's Christmas, girl. It's Christmas. I have all the receipts, girl. I got all the numbers too, okay? But it's Christmas, okay? She said, I've had to take a step back and say, okay, how can I protect my energy more? If you're married, ladies, tell me why you need to protect yourself in a marriage. You know why? You're a naked wife. But she said the day after or the week after she got married, she called the pastor and she said, I made a mistake. So right off the top, she married the wrong man. Okay? If you gonna call the pastor the day after or the week after, girl, you're supposed to be on your honeymoon, and say you made a mistake. It was wrong from the beginning, okay? Because in marriage, ladies, it is the one place God wants us to be open, to be vulnerable, to be, lack of a better word, naked, okay? Bible says Adam and Eve were naked and they were not ashamed, okay? I always say I want to have an Adam and Eve day with Mike, okay? Just a naked day. Send the kids to the school and we just around here just enjoying each other, being vulnerable, okay? I can go on my husband, lay on his chest and cry. And when his mama died and he came in, girl, I wasn't even talking to him that day, okay? I was sitting right here and I was over there sweeping. He came in a big old coat, snow. I said, baby, my mama died. Girl, I just hugged him and I just cried with him because they need to be vulnerable, okay? So if you're in a marriage and you feel like you need to protect your emotions and you can't be vulnerable, girl, you're naked wife. I'm not talking because I know some of y'all gonna be like, Aunt Jenny, you said you have an escape fund. You better have an escape fund. And some of you ladies, foolish women in the church, okay? Just foolish. Well, I ain't gonna sign a prenup. If he loved me, he loved me. Well, he needs to sign a prenup because you ain't never seen no money, baby. You live paycheck to paycheck. Okay, all 6 of y'all got to put the money together to pay the mortgage. You've never seen no money. So yeah, the thought of signing or somebody, a millionaire, saying I need you to sign a prenup, you can't even fathom the idea of having $250,000 in your bank account, much less $10 million. I don't want to hear from the foolish church folks, okay? And so then she said, I have to protect my energy. In a marriage, it's supposed to be open and wild and naked, okay? And set some boundaries, okay? Granted, ladies, you need to still do you. Okay, you need to still have a life outside of your husband. I read some wives, they having a conniption because the husband want to go out and do something for them. That's something my dad taught me. Men need to be with other men. They need time. They need space to think. And you need to. Sometimes my husband, not since COVID, said, I'm going to meet up with the frat at so. I know where they're going. They're all of the wives, we know that's where they go. Okay. Leave him alone. He want to go hang with the boys. You're running after him. Something wrong with you. You need to go have some time for yourself. I need to go have some time for myself. Now, I'm never the type of girl to hang out with the girls. Maybe because I'm a writer, okay? For me, some quiet time. Take the kids, like yesterday, Mike took the kids and just go out for a couple of hours, and I sat here for about 3 or 4 hours and just did the work that I need to do on my computer. For me, that's what I need. Me and Lexi, we're going to go out today. I'm on vacation today. We're going to go do my nails. Usually me and her, we go wash her hair because, I still need to spend time with her. But for me, and the time I want is alone time. I don't necessarily have to hang out with people. I can live without people, I think. And I just think because I'm a writer, I need time to think and to concentrate, okay? Then it goes to Edwin's question, okay? Edwin question was, what do you do? Then he asked, what do you do to recharge yourself? Joy said, she said, I pray, I meditate, and have a therapist. Let me tell you, for Black people, therapy, counseling is a stigma in the Black community. And that's probably why a lot of us are where we need to go. Because we need somebody to help us to put the pieces together. I believe in counseling. Let me tell you. Because it's in the Bible. In the multitude of counselors, there is safety. I've been to counseling. I've told my husband and I, we believe in continual counseling. We probably need to call him before the year is out and make another appointment. Because I think we only saw him twice this year. Marriage counseling. Y'all marrying these men without going to marriage counseling, go to marriage counseling, because they will help you to see and put the finances together, okay, and put this together. This is how we're going to raise our kids. We believe in continual counseling, and that is counseling throughout the marriage, not just when you're getting married and when you're getting a divorce. No, continue. Just like your car, okay, you maintain your car, so you maintain your marriage. So I encourage you, especially women, you want to be married, and you know, a lot of you ladies have soul ties. That's something I'm going to be talking about in my mentoring. Soul ties and lies. A lot of you ladies have been traumatized. A lot of us have had stuff happen to us with family members, and you really need to go to a counselor, sit down, because they help you to put the pieces together, okay? You keep making the same mistakes. Why? There is something going on. Why you keep doing the same thing over and over. You know it's not good for you. Okay, what's wrong with that? Why do I always choose abusive men? I have a girlfriend. She's been married 3 times. All 3 of her husbands are abusive. Why? Okay. Edwin said that's a good thing, and that's going to be on my to-do list. And thank you for that. I love what Edwin said. But ladies, in the real dating world, I want you to recognize that can be game also. Okay, so he's thanking you for that, because he's going to need you to keep on. Go to counseling. When you go to counseling, okay, so you have to kind of listen carefully. This is why my daddy said, shut your mouth and listen. You got 1 mouth and 2 ears. That means you got to listen, and then you got to really, really listen, okay? So you got to be able to pick up the game. I like Edwin, and I don't think this is game. But if you were going out on a date, you know, like one of my girlfriends, Danielle, hey, Danielle, my sister girl, she went out on a date, and one of the guys said, he hasn't been going to church, but, you know, he glad he met her because she can really help him to get back to church. Okay, so you know you're supposed to go to church. Why haven't you been going? So now she's going to have to stay on you to go to church? Nope. Told her, drop him. Bye. If you know you're supposed to be doing something, why aren't you doing it? Joy says that's huge. The PTSD, definitely someone who specializes in that area. Right, Edwin. You know you're supposed to go see at the VA. Okay, and you also need to go work on those issues with the father. Let me tell you, a man who does not have a good, let me not say good relationship, but have rectified the trauma, the fracture of the father. I'm going to teach that next year. The father's fracture. You have to, every time I'm on the phone with my husband's father is 92. And when my husband, he said, son, I love you. Girl. And my husband said, I love you, Dad. And he says, I love you, son. And he talked to little Mike and said, Michael Jr., I love you. Grandpa loves you. Okay. Girl, makes me want to cry. Okay. Because you don't really hear that in our Black community. Yes. Like, well, mute the phone so that people could hear you trying to bamboozle me out of opening the Christmas gift. Go ahead.
So, Daddy is sleeping. What?
Ask Daddy to come down. I was waiting for him to come down when he's finished with the bathroom so you could open one of your gifts.
No, we can't.
He can't come down? Could you ask him to come down, please?
No, he's sleeping. That means we need to open the present. But we need to leave Daddy's present. But we need to read the note and leave Daddy's present.
Okay. All right. Let me finish this. and then we're going to open a gift.
I gotta stay in the living room.
Okay, thank you. I'm almost done. He's trying to bamboozle me out of opening all his presents because my husband said when he was little, they would go to the store and pick out their own gifts. They knew what they were going to get, okay? And they could wrap it and put it under the Christmas tree. They could play with one gift, so he would open one gift a day leading up to Christmas. He don't want to do that. He want to open all his gifts, and I'm like, no, it's not Christmas. You can open one gift. All right, girl. So yes, and in my mentorship class, we're going to be talking about becoming our best selves. Ladies, you need to do the work you need to do. Whatever the issue is, it's low self-esteem, thought culture, whatever. Bad attitude, being ugly I have one called Pretty Ugly Girls, okay? You're ugly on the inside. You need to work it out. You need to lay before God and say, God, it's me, oh Lord, in need of prayer, in need of your help. You need to find out those things that you need to work on that might be keeping you from attracting. My husband, when I met him, to this day, girls, almost 8 years, he still says, when I met you, you were so nice and you were so gracious and you said thank you. He said, I would buy women drinks when we go out at different places. They wouldn't even say thank you. No. They wouldn't say thank you. And to this day, okay, even though he said, you're so sweet, you're so gracious. Girl, you got to be sweet. And you got to be sweet to everybody. At the store. Are you mean to the clerk at the store? Huh? When you go to the supermarket, to McDonald's, wherever, are you mean and nasty? What if a nice man is over there looking at you and see how you treat the clerk? Okay, and we're going to talk about fake femininity. Okay, men can pick that up. Joy voiceover, she says, I really appreciate Edwin because he listens to me. Pay attention to men who listen and the ones that don't. Like Brian doesn't listen to Alex, okay? And receive the feedback, okay? That could be good and bad, okay? Because then you might get into the mommying thing, okay? And you don't want to do that. Joy question, what do you need from a woman that you are scared to ask for in the past? He cuts her off because she looked at the camera. Then I guess the person said, put it down. And Edwin said, being open. Okay, that's the thing for men. It takes a lot for the men to be open because they are the protectors and the guardians and the providers, and you know, they guard. So it's hard for them to open up because they don't really know, who's this woman I'm trying to open up to. Okay, and scared to say I need support in this area. Edwin, you ain't got no wife, so you need a council of people you can say help me with. It is not the woman you are dating, ladies. It is not the woman. You be pouring into too many men. That's why you don't have anything left. You need Edwin and men that needs that. And women, we need support system. We need people we can go to and say, help me. You need friends, girlfriends, a father figure, a male figure, so that you are not sucking the life out of the men that you are dating. Okay, they don't have no responsibility for you until they put that ring on that finger. When they put the ring on the finger, before my husband proposed to me, he would ask me if I needed anything. I would tell him no. I was like, no, I'm okay. Because I had mine. Because my dad told me, don't take nothing from no man, okay? If he's not a relative, you don't take anything from him. Because they're going to want something for it in return. So he would always, do you need it? No, nothing. I was like, no. But soon when he proposed to me, I started, if he offered me something, I would accept it. He would leave money in my car. And I would laugh about it. I still talk to him. Remember when you left so crazy? He would leave money in my car, girl. Because I didn't need anything because I had my own stuff. But when I got engaged, I was more open to accepting things from him and gifts and stuff like that. Okay. Joy said, why are you scared to ask for that? He said, Edwin says, I don't really ask people for anything. You shouldn't. Except those that's in your circle, your support system. Okay, if I'm going through, Edwin's gonna always figure it out. Yes. Men are supposed to figure it out. And if you can't figure it out, you have a support system you can call on, or the counselor. Help me to do this, okay? Uh, Joy said, I think, and then he said something about even if he has a financial issue. Yeah, figure it out. You're a man, okay? Support system, savings, investments, emergency accounts, not living paycheck to paycheck. I don't know how people do it, girl. I don't know. Live a modest life. Stop trying to keep up with the Joneses, ladies. $5,000 pocketbooks, no savings, no emergency funds. $1,200 shoes, no savings, no emergency funds. Those are things we need to work on. Okay? Joy says, I think he knows that I really care about him, and I don't know if he's felt that in a while. Wow. Like someone who's really here to support you. I'm not just saying it. I'm here. Okay. So, she might be a friend or something, but usually, ladies, if we gonna help you like that to get to better, we don't, most of us healthy ones, we don't want you after. Okay. So I just think Edwin is a guy that really needs to go and get healthy. Go to counseling, go see the doctor about the PTSD. Find, in one of my other videos, I say he needs to find an older African American male to help him to work through those factors and issues with his dad so that he can become a healthy man, a healthy husband, and a healthy father. Think somebody say he has a teenager child or something. All right. I'm going to stop right there because it is really deep. Like, I love to listen to what they say, and I really like to analyze it because, I'm a really analytical type of person. I'm not emotional. I'm analytical. I really like to listen and think, and I like statistics and, dare I say, numbers, girl. My professor wanted me to teach math. I was like, ew, I hate math. But he was like, you're good with numbers. But anyways, I love you. Remember, my books available on Amazon. I think I'm going to do a one-day sale. Should I do a one-day sale? Let's see who listened to this, and should I do a one-day sale for my books? If I get lots of yeses, I'll change it over. The Naked Wife. I got to check the numbers because Amazon will tell you how much you can make it lower for. It might be maybe 15. I don't know. And this one too. 23,000 guys, you might be any price. Okay, girl. I love you. I love you. Let me know what you think about Edwin and Joy's day. I'm going to come back and talk about the fear factor, okay? The fear factor. He's fearful she won't accept him for who he is. Well, you're not healthy, brother, so you need to get healthy. So, no, we don't want an unhealthy man. All right? I love y'all. Have a good day, babes. Remember to watch my other videos, girl. Bye.